Everyone, how's it going? And welcome to today's Wild Rift video. In this video, we're going to be checking out Senna. Now, we saw a lot of Senna in pro play from the WRL over the past few weeks, and there's been a few different builds for Senna. There's been Man Immune into Back Cleaver, there's been Man Immune into Serpent's Fang, which is going to be in this video today, Man Immune into Divine Sunder. I think Senna can be very, very flexible, but one thing I want to focus more on this video is Relic Shield with Senna. Now, normally Relic Shield is not really that great on Senna. The reason being is that you don't really want to last hit minions when you're playing Senna, because you get more souls if you don't last hit minions. That's why we see a lot of fasting Senna in pro play, which basically means you pair Senna in the duo lane with someone like a Galio, a Gragas, a Wukong, any sort of tanky front line. So basically Senna can stay at the back, keep collecting souls and keep poking down enemy champions. You have someone like a beefy frontliner in front of you to be able to protect you from a lot of damage. But let's take a look at Nova Remake's build. Now, Remake played this a lot during the first week of the WRLA. As you can see, he went for the Relic Shield, which I'm going to be talking about in just a second. Went for Man Immune, obviously upgrades into Muramana. I think this is a really, really strong item. A little bit weak in the early game because you don't get that crazy power spike early on. But when it does upgrade into the Muramana, which you will be spamming abilities a lot with Senna, you do get a huge, huge power spike. Serpent's Fang, which I think is quite interesting because it just really depends on the enemy team comp. If the enemy team comp has a lot of shielding, then Serpent's Fang can be great. Executioner's Calling, which obviously gets upgraded into Mortal Reminder later on. And then the last item, Divine Sunder, which was a popular build before when you used to play with Grasping on Dying. But it's very interesting that Remake still likes to build Divine Sunder even when going for Kraken Slayer. And obviously the boots and the boots upgrade is status. Now, let's quickly talk about Relic Shield. Now, Relic Shield got a change fairly recently. I believe it was in patch 4.1 or maybe just before that, where basically with Relic Shield now, every single time you last hit or you kill a minion, you always get a standard or a base 75 bonus gold. So that means that Senna now doesn't need to always last hit the cannon minion. Now, cannon minions, which are the big minions in the laning phase, if you don't last hit them, you are 100% guaranteed to get a soul drop every single time. Now, before with Relic Shield, you kind of always wanted to go for the cannon minion because you would always get the most amount of gold. But now you always get a flat 75 bonus gold, even when you last hit a melee minion or a range minion. It means that you don't actually feel that bad losing out on this, losing out on hitting the last hit or getting the Relic Shield stack on the cannon minion. That means that Senna now with Relic Shield can last hit melee minions, and last hit range minions, and then make sure that your duo laner always last hits the cannon minion, and then you'll always get a soul drop every single time. Obviously, soul drops are so important for Senna. Gives her more crit, gives her more range, and just gives her more damage overall. So it's really important to make sure you get as many stacks as possible. And obviously Relic Shield, you get a little bit of bonus health as well, so it helps her a little bit during the laning phase. You don't get the extra AD from Spectre's Sickle, but I think with Senna in the early game, as long as you play passive and as long as you just farm up and you don't die, then most of the time you'll be okay. As I already mentioned, with Man Immune, it's a very, very good item, stacks very well with Senna, and when you get this fully upgraded, it's very, very strong. With Senna, you will be spamming ability lots a lot, especially your healing, your first ability. You'll be spamming your third ability a lot, and also your second ability to get as many roots as possible. So Man Immune just overall is a great scaling item for Senna, and as mentioned, if you get that upgraded as soon as possible into Muramana, you get an insane power spike. Again, talking about Serpent's Fang, if you don't know, the Shield Reaver passive, dealing damage to an enemy champion, reduces any shield they gain by 50% for range melee champions and 35% for range champions for a few seconds. So when you're in the back line with Senna, obviously with her soul, she's going to be getting extra range. Your first ability also is very, very long and has a long distance. So you can basically sit on the back line, keep spamming your first ability, keep spamming your auto attacks, and you're going to be reducing the shielding every single time. This is really, really good, especially if you're against champions like, I don't know, Set, for example, because he has a shield, Karma, Janna, any sort of shielding at all. This even works with Barrier, the summoner spell, and also works with the Gargoyle Stoneplate enchant or the Boots upgrade enchant. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about building Serpent's Fang or not building Serpent's Fang on Senna. Again, as I mentioned, boost upgrade, you just go for Ionian Stasis. You just get the cooldown on your summoner spells and also the cooldowns on your abilities, and then you go for Stasis. You can change this if you want to, if you don't feel like you want to spend 1,000 gold on Stasis. I think another great boost upgrade is actually the Protecting Charm, because you can enhance your healing, your first ability, by a lot. But obviously in pro play, Stasis is very, very popular and just pretty much gets built on every single champion. Then you have Mortal Reminder. As Remake done, you can build Executioner's Calling early on to allow you to apply grievous wounds. But if you want to, you can fully finish basically Mortal Reminder. Still a great item that gives you a lot of attack damage, gives you that % armor penetration, so you'll be doing a lot of damage, and also the grievous wounds is there as well, so you'll be reducing the healing of any enemy champions. Now Divine Sunder as the last item, as I mentioned, is quite interesting. I think it's just more to do with tanky stats and keeping Senna alive. Obviously you have a lot of base health, you still have a little bit of attack damage and ability haste. The Spellblade passive is not that effective on ranged champions. You do lose out on 3% of the damage, and you do lose out on like 5% of the healing as well. So you do lose out a little bit on the healing and a little bit of the extra damage. But I think in the meta that we're in, because we're in a very tank heavy meta where a lot of champions are building bonus health, a lot of champions are dealing a lot of damage, I think the extra healing is very, very nice for Divine Sunderer, and also dealing percentage of the target's maximum health is also very nice. But another shout out to another item is Black Cleaver. Black Cleaver also works great with Senna. If you have plenty of AD champions on your team, that can work well with the Sunderer passive, and also you have the Rage passive for the movement speed as well. This can be very, very useful. For the runes, Kraken Slayer, I think this is the go-to rune now for Senna. Works with your first ability. You can auto attack very easily and proc your Kraken Slayer very quickly actually during the laning phase. All you have to do is just use your first ability, land your first ability, auto attack a few times, or you can just do auto Q auto, something like that, and you'll be able to proc the true damage from Kraken Slayer. This helps her a lot during the laning phase, and also helps her a lot during team fights. As I mentioned, Senna will get a lot of range because she'll get loads of souls by the time you get to mid and late game. So she's just going to be auto attacking from distance, using her first ability and proccing Kraken Slayer multiple times during a team fight. Now, as always, we don't have the sub runes or the the mini runes, you can call them, with the pro builds, but I think the best ones to go for is definitely Brutal. I think this gives you a lot of power with your auto attacks and also your first ability. You get to deal bonus adapted damage on hit against enemy champions. Trying to think what other ones could be good for Senna. I don't think there's a lot of good options. Obviously, Giant Slayer is really good if he gets a lot of tanks. Giant Slayer is always very, very good. Weakness works on a couple of Senna's abilities, like her first ability that slows, and also her second ability that roots. Gathering Storm can be good, but I don't think it's very good for AD champions because you don't get as much AD as you go into later stages. It's just normally very good on AP champions. But I think most of the time you're just going to go for Giant Slayer if you want a little bit of late game power. If you want a bit of early game power, you can go for Brutal. Bone plating is your no-brainer one. I mean, everything is just really, really good with bone plating at the moment. Allows you to block a lot of damage. And then if you want to enhance your damage even more, you can go for Mana Flow Band, which works with Mana Immune. So the extra mana that you're getting from Mana Flow Band works as extra AD for Mana Immune, and then also gets upgraded when it gets upgraded into Mirror Mana as well. If you want some other rune choices, Nimbus Cloak is also very good if you don't feel like you need the extra damage. The extra movement speed is very, very nice. Or Hunter Genius to make sure that you reduce the cooldowns of your abilities. But Mana Flow Band is pretty good and gives you some extra damage. Now for some of the spells here, I have Flash and Heal, because most of the time in solo queue you will be playing as a support Senna, but obviously in pro play it's more of a carry Senna, where it's like fasting Senna in a way. So some Sennas in pro play like to run Ghost to get the extra movement speed, but in solo queue I would highly recommend Heal, just so you can give that little bit of healing to your dual lane carry, because most of the time you will be a support. But if you are playing a more carry orientated Senna style, then Ghost is probably your best option, or Exhaust. Exhaust could also work out very, very well. So hopefully you all enjoy the gameplay, hopefully enjoying me running through all these pro builds. I'm having a lot of fun playing a lot of different champions and trying out a lot of different builds as well. It's definitely making me kind of question myself a little bit with, my website, with builds and everything like that. So I'll probably be updating my builds website soon as well, so make sure you check that out. But as always, enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you all in the next Wilder video. Peace. Hey, it's actually a pretty good bot lane for us. I can just keep getting stacks this whole game. It's wonderful. Let's go, let's go. Also, Serpent's Fang's really good this game. Shielding, 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 shielding. Nice. Actually looks like a pretty poggers game.
The frontier's unpredictable. So am I. Would have stayed dead if there weren't more. Can't outrun a gun horse. The West is in my very capable hands. Here comes whole lot of hell out here. Heaven can wait. Still getting used to this whole angel thing.
Nice, it's not bad. Good roam. I basically just cut him off. Hogger's roam.
Like my gun? I do.
Nice. He doesn't know Senna's auto attacks go through the wind wall. Did you know that, chat? Did you know Senna's auto attacks and W go through wind wall? It's kind of broken.
Whole lot of hell out here.
It's actually kind of broken. It sends auto attacks and Q go through wind wall. Kind of insane. I think a lot of people actually don't know that. Actually hilarious as well. Nice. Really, really good start this game. Really nice. Really good start.
The frontier's unpredictable. So am I.
Lucian's auto attacks doesn't. Lucian's Q does, but not Lucian's auto attacks. Actually, no. Lucian's Q is the only one that goes through. Okay. What? This guy is so lucky, man. I was in fucking... I was in tower range. I'm so bad.
Still getting used to this whole angel thing.
I'm so bad. I entered. My bad, my bad. I don't have ulti yet to help with the roams. Oh god.
Why, yes, I am an extremely good shot. Can't outrun a gun horse.
The middle turret is under attack. Enemy slain.
Like my gun?
Slain.
I had to go back for Manimune for Drake.
The frontier is unpredictable. So am I.
20 seconds to ulti. I'm actually so sad that I completely entered under tower to the Seraphine.
You ain't gonna
Nice. That was huge.
Haven't you waited to get
At least we won the fight afterwards.
taste? A barrel full of still get used
I think these Yasuo's kind of given up with duo lane. Yasuo's just roaming around now. Maybe we can get first tower of the game here.
The West's redemption is in my very capable hands. Standing tall. Whole lot of hell out here.
I don't know why Zai went for the kill. He should, because Zai just should have just followed me. Okay, we still got first tower bot lane. I wanted to just get this first tower top lane, but Zai for some reason just didn't want to follow me. I don't know why. If the Zai just followed me top lane here, we could have got first tower top lane. But for some reason, Zai wanted to get the kills instead. I don't know why.
Here comes judgment.
Hey, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Good morning.
Extremely good shot. Reckoning time. So am I.
Okay, hi Serpent's Fang. My mid lane Malphite's mid lane build is kind of sus, not gonna lie. Oh, what boost do I want this game? Probably Merc Treads, right?
An extremely good shot.
Let's go Merc Treads into stasis.
You ain't going nowhere.
Oh my god, they just completely wombo comboed us. Ah, this Yasuo is so fed as well. Oh man, they completely wombo comboed us.
Middle turret is under attack.
The West's redemption is in my very capable hands.
I don't know.
Can't outrun the gun horse. The front
Bottom turret is under attack.
standing.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Popping off. Luckily this time this Camille is just not focusing me the whole time. Oh my god, I have so much gold. I have so much more gold than my jungler. Not gonna lie, I thought Nunu was gonna steal the Drake again. It's kind of close. Nice. And a shield broken. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, wombo combos. Nice. Full AP Malphite is broken, I guess. I misplayed a few times this game, but it's actually been really good. This Serpent's Fang is definitely helping us as well. Serpent's Fang is definitely helping us. I'm just going to go Stasis because I feel like I'm just going to get one shot by anything. Go for Mortal Reminder. We'll go for Mortal Reminder. Should you put delay? No. I haven't put any delay. I haven't put any delay at all.
Why, yes, I am an extremely good shot. Here comes judgment. Still getting used to this whole angle.
I didn't need to ulti. I can't just waste my ulti for no reason there. Nice. That's bad. Nice. Holy shit, my damage is nuts. What the hell is my damage? Because Camille, maybe? Lol. I guess we didn't need to because the Garen's there. The Garen just dunks him. He's still alive? Oh, I thought I was going to save him. No, I thought I was going to try and save him. Okay, my team should clean up though. Hopefully my team should be able to clean up. Okay, we're just back then. Just go back, it's fine. Oh my god, this Malphite is a Giga Chad! Oh my god, you fucking died. Oh my god. Okay, the Xayah flash, okay! Okay, Xayah's cracked. Holy moly, that was kind of insane. Nice. That was actually kind of insane. Holy moly. I came down from... Nice. The jungle is dead, so we should now be able to take Baron. Hello, can we take Baron, please, team? Nice! Hog! Go towards the next dragon now? My god, I'm doing so much damage! I nearly have the most gold on my team! Nice! We secure that kill? Kill secured, baby. Okay, good. We just need a lot of gold now to try and get Divine Sunderer. To be honest, we probably should have gone for another item instead. Maybe Black Cleaver would have been fine this game. Actually, I think Black Cleaver would have been really good. I mean, we already have someone on our team that has Black Cleaver.
Whole lot of hell out here.
How much damage I'm doing though with just my auto attacks? Like just the auto attacks on minions are doing so much damage.
The West's redemption is in my very capable hands. Still getting
Really, this Camille is just...
angel thing.
Nice. Twin God's broken?
Enemy turret destroyed.
Would have stayed dead if there weren't more work to do.
Live!
Would have stayed dead if there weren't more work to do.
Hog?
Enemy turret destroyed.
Like my gun? I do. The frontier's unpredictable.
Holy shit, I'm popping
So am
off! I'm 7-3 and 26. I'm popping off. Alright, now we got Sunderer. Fuck.
Still getting used to this whole angel thing.
I just need enough gold for Black Cleaver. How much can I sell Relic Shield for? I don't even know.
Can't outrun a gun horse. Why, yes, I am an extremely good
Okay,
shot.
well...
You ain't
I
gonna
don't know why my Zaya just tried to end the game. And we didn't just go to Baron here, but...
reckoning time.
This is kind of bad now.
The West's redemption is in my very capable hands.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I think I need like 3,000 gold or something to get Black Cleaver.
Whole lot of hell out here.
Lost.
You ain't going nowhere.
This Garen does not die, by the way. Look. This Garen is just not dying. This Garen just doesn't die with Twin Gods.
Still getting used to this whole angel
No, I'm gonna die! No! Oh no. I died! Well, at least I have enough gold for Black Cleaver. I got full build. I got full build without my support item. Don't sell Relic? Nah, there's no point keeping Relic, is there? Really? I mean, my team's dying. There's no way I don't sell Relic Shield for Black Cleaver here, right? Like, there's no way. There is no way. I mean, this is kind of bad, no. I don't think they can end. Oh, wait, maybe they can. They can't end. They're trolling. Bro! What the fuck are they doing?
Why, yes, I am an extremely good shot.
These guys are trying to end when they don't have minions.
The frontier is unpredictable. So am I.
Holy shit, my damage is disgusting, by the way.
Still getting used to this whole angel thing.
Oh my god, this Malphite just missed everyone. Thank God we finally ended this game. What the hell did I just watch? My Malphite just flashed and ultied no one. What the hell? I mean, I misplayed a few times this game, but what the fuck was my Malphite doing? My Malphite just flash ulti Narnia for no reason. What is my damage? What? I just casually did nearly 50,000 damage as a support. Not bad. That's pretty balanced. Pretty good. Pretty good. We also took nearly the most damage in the team. If it wasn't for this Garen tank and everything. Yeah, I mean, 48,000 damage. Not bad. And we had more gold than our mid laner. And also our top laner. Hey, GG's. Well played. GG's.